I'm going to be your student nurse today.
Okay.
And I know that you've just been transferred from the cardiac unit.
Yeah, I recently had a heart attack.
Okay. And what led up to your heart attack?
Well, I don't really know. Like, I even think I would ever have a heart attack. Like, I didn't think that was, I always thought I was pretty healthy.
Okay. And have you had any conversations with the doctor, the cardiologist or the doctors about what you might do now that you've had a heart attack?
Well, actually, before I had the heart attack, my doctors were talking to me about losing weight and eating better.
Okay.
But I just didn't listen to them. And then after I had the heart attack, it's the same situation. They're telling me, oh, I need to lose this weight. And I also smoke, and they told me I need to give that up and give up all these things that I don't really want to give up.
Okay. But you said that your doctor had talked to you about exercising and dieting before you had the heart attack.
Yes.
Did you make any progress there, or what did you do?
Well, like, when he told me that, like, I didn't really want to listen to it, but then I went home and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try it. So, like, I started, like, trying to follow the Canada's Food Guide, and, like, I started walking. And then after, like, a couple weeks, I just kind of gave it up, I guess. Like,
why do you think that you gave it up? Like, what?
Well, I just really enjoy, like, having these foods, and, like, I'm not big on exercising. I don't have a lot of people who would just go with me. Like, I don't want to go by myself.
So you were doing it all by yourself?
Yeah, I was.
Okay. So have they talked to you about attending cardiac rehab?
Not really. Like, they mentioned it, but I didn't really listen to what they had to say about it.
So cardiac rehab is a program that would help you understand, like, what types of food you can eat, and it's not saying you have to cut everything that you enjoy out of your diet, just, you know, portion size and a lot of factors like that they discuss, and also what exercise you can do now that you've had a heart attack, because I'm sure that they told you that you need to be cautious for a while. So is that something you think you might be interested in attending?
Like, now that you're talking about it, like, I would probably be interested in it, but like the walking and the eating better, like, I don't know how long it would last.
Okay. So
with me, like, I might not want to do it after, like, a week or two.
Okay. So you feel like you're feeling kind of like you might not be able to maintain the plan once it's done?
Especially, like, after if I go home.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't be able to.
And do you have anyone at home who would help support you in a diet plan or an exercise plan?
Well, I have my husband, but, like, before the heart attack, like, he still ate the same way as I did before. Like, he wasn't eating healthy or anything either, so I don't know if he would change because I have to.
Okay, but how do you think he feels now that you have had a heart attack?
Well, probably not too good, since I'm in here and I'm not at home to do any of the housework or anything.
Okay. So do you think now that something significant like this has happened that he might be more willing to support you if you wanted to?
I hope so.
Okay. So that could be a good potential source of support for you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about joining, like, an exercise group, or?
It's crossed my mind. Like, I would be open to it because there's people around that would be doing the same thing I would be doing. So I've thought about it.
And maybe if you started to go to the cardiac care or the rehabilitation for that, maybe you meet some people there that are on the same, trying to lose weight in diet to prevent more cardiac episodes just like you. So that would be similar. And you talked about smoking.
Yeah, I smoke quite a couple packs a day.
Okay. And how long have you been a smoker?
For about 15 years.
Okay. And have you ever tried to cut down on smoking before, or?
I've tried to quit before, but I don't want to live without it. Because, like, I get stressed out really easy. Like, right now, like, I would like to go smoke a cigarette.
Okay, so you're feeling stressed?
A little bit.
Okay. So are there other ways that you cope with stress besides smoking?
Not really.
Can you think of some that other people might do who don't smoke?
Well, if I start exercising, that might be a way for me to relieve my stress a little bit if I keep up with it.
Yeah. And that's a lot healthier of an outlet than